Hi, I'm Kristin. I'm here with Mosaic Daily, reading and giving a couple thoughts about Proverbs 18. So I'll go ahead and read the chapter. I encourage you to grab a Bible, open your phone, grab the Bible app if you don't have it, and open up. I'm going to use the English Standard Version, but you're welcome to read whatever version you want to see how it differs. All right, Proverbs 18. Whoever isolates himself seeks his own desire. He breaks out against all sound judgment. A fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing his own opinion. When wickedness comes, contempt comes also, and with dishonor comes disgrace. The words of a man's mouth are deep waters. The fountain of wisdom is a bubbling brook. It is not good to be partial to the wicked or to deprive the righteous of justice. A fool's lips walk into a fight, and his mouth invites a beating. A fool's mouth is his ruin, and his lips are a snare to his soul. The words of a whisperer are like delicious morsels. They go down into the inner parts of the body. Whoever is slack in his work is a brother to him who destroys. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous man runs into it and is safe. A rich man's wealth is his strong city, and like a high wall in his imagination. Before destruction, a man's heart is haughty, but humility comes before honor. If one gives an answer before he hears, it is his folly and shame. A man's spirit will endure sickness, but a crushed spirit who can bear? An intelligent heart acquires knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeks knowledge. A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before the great. The one who states his case first seems right, until the other comes and examines him. The lot puts an end to quarrels and decides between powerful contenders. A brother offended is more unyielding than a strong city, and quarreling is like the bars of a castle. From the fruit of a man's mouth is his stomach is satisfied. He is satisfied by the yield of his lips. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. The poor use entreaties, but the rich answer roughly. A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. Proverbs just seems to really love reminding us of the power of our words, of our tongue, of our lips. The lips of a fool are his snare. His mouth is his ruin. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. There's just so much in here that is so applicable to our lives now and the way that we speak with each other. And of course, I'm specifically thinking about the posture we take on social media. When we sit in our rooms by ourselves and type up some grand statement about our opinion and then interact with the people who choose to comment on it, it's so easy to slip into a defensive and an antagonistic mindset that maybe we wouldn't do in person. And it's just so easy to fall into that on social media because it's safer to kind of combat and get into that combative, argumentative discussion. But Proverbs is quite clear that if one gives an answer before he hears, it is his folly and shame. So if we're blasting off comments and responding to people without really sitting and hearing and understanding and taking to heart what the other party is saying, even if they're saying it in a rude and offensive manner, if we're not really listening, then how can we accurately respond? And it says, a fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing his own opinion. That's the fool. I don't want to be the fool. Do you want to be the fool? I don't want to be the fool. Proverbs talks a lot about the fool. I don't want to be the fool. So I ask you to sit down and read this chapter today. I knew that this was my chapter. I read it a little bit last Friday, thinking maybe I could get filming done on Friday, but I wasn't able to. And so then I sat down this afternoon to read it again while also reading an Olaf book to my 2-year-old. So it was very choppy. But just as I read through this, preparing for this moment right here, it just struck me how incredibly necessary it is for us to be in the Word right now. And through Mosaic Daily, we're trying to give ourselves and you a chance to just take a break from the yelling and the noise. And even if you're not on social media and you're catching this some other way, not through Facebook, it's still just loud out there. There's so much going on. There's so many opinions. But when we can come to the Word and just remember that the name of the Lord is a strong tower and the righteous man runs into it and is safe. Right in the middle of all these words about the fool and his lips and the wicked and the rich and all this stuff, the Lord, is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it and is safe. I love that even in the midst of all of this very practical, like watch your tongue, be careful what you say, have a posture of listening and humility, not of haughtiness and pride and opinions, there's this verse that says, run to the Lord. He is our strong tower. So if you need to run to the Lord today, please do so. Please do so in prayer. He will reach down to you. If you cry out to him, he will be there in an instant. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to repent or apologize for anything. Just cry out to your Lord. He will come. Then you two can sort out whatever it is you need to sort out. And just remember that he is the strong tower and we can run to him. Thanks for listening in, and check out the other videos from Mosaic Daily if you haven't had a chance to yet.